Hey everyone, I just want to do a quick intro just so you know what to expect in the video. First, this is something that I've already said in other video parts of this little Miles Davis transcription series that I've been doing, but I really try to put any extra clips like this one, if I'm going to use them, like maybe in the beginning or just separate from the whole video, because like I've said before, my true intentions with this, whether or not they may actually be, stupid ideas that are disengaging and boring, are to document as best as I can the real, raw, authentic, and unedited process of transcribing a jazz solo, for instance. And to me, like, the thing that makes this a cool idea is that it's capturing the unknown, and I have no idea really what to expect or what I'm going to find out as far as, what I'm learning with the musical material and how I may react to any particular moments of musical discovery or any sort of like moments of analytical or technical confirmation, basically, of like what an idea may actually be or how I see it on the instrument, if that makes sense. So, while I would admit that a lot of this video, time-wise, may be seen as boring or pointless to even use when I can just edit it out and, essentially teach the same concepts or results, way more efficiently, that's just not what these particular videos are going for, So, uh, in this solo, so far with what I've seen, Miles has been consistently communicating like three clear, distinct phrases in each of the choruses so far, I think. And that really makes sense because this is like a 12-bar blues form. So it's like we break that up into 3-4 bar, chunks. It's like those are almost like the parts, right? So very clearly, here's one phrase, here's the second and the third, right? And in this chorus that you're about to see today, it's no different, and just as I anticipated, the analysis and what it really is for all of these ideas, in my opinion, are truly extraordinary. And I'm certain that most of you probably haven't seen much, if any, examples of like this exact kind of like harmonic application for some of the stuff that Miles is doing in this one. It's totally unusual. You would not expect this, and it actually sounds like musical and like it's correct. It's not that it's not correct, but you'll see. So take that for what it is. I just figured I'd let you know so you know what to expect, and it definitely may start off a little slow. Of the three phrases today, like the first one, I think it takes way too long for me to just like get it together, but that's the process. But wait until I analyze it once I have it tabbed out, whatever. And even before I start transcribing, I also have like a little extra point that I wanted to say about like one of the phrases from the last course that I transcribed that I think I might have forgotten or something. But it's all done with just trying to give you details and trying to teach and give you as much helpful information and authenticity as possible. All right, so that's all I wanted to say. So we'll get into it now. So thanks for sticking around, and I hope you enjoy. Hey everyone, it's been a little while since I've done some of the Miles Davis solo transcription, so figured I was about due for that. So probably going to do just chorus 8 today. We're going to, continue right where we left off. I think it's going to be a good one today. So I'm going to play it from a little bit before, like basically chorus 7, and then we'll listen to chorus 8, and we'll take it from there, alright? So if you haven't seen the other parts, just check out the description to see like what's going on if you're new. So the top of chorus 7. Okay, then this. Alright, then we get like a pickup into the next one. So definitely think there's going to be some cool stuff in this. Now, I just want to mention really quick for those of you who really been following along with these videos or who might be, picking apart everything. The chorus right before this, that line that I played where it was like, my analysis on it, it was just like, maybe not complete. I actually had the idea, I mentioned this in episode 119, to do like a whole video that this influenced. It was kind of similar to the other video I did where I talked about like the last line of another one of these courses from this solo, but I'm not going to get into all that now. Maybe I'll just point out for those who are interested, because I don't think I mentioned this in the last part of this transcription. So I kind of mentioned how we can kind of see it like a D-flat major sound, like there's the D-flat triad. I forgot how far I took that past that point, but if you look at these notes, you know, and even the chromatic coming down here, I would kind of think of that, like if we think of D-flat major, if we thought of it like Lydian, like D-flat Lydian, and he also has some notes that kind of imply like the Lydian augmented sound, which is really just like a variation on Lydian, but that sound, that's like, again, this is with a turnaround over a C7 chord going to F. That's like your flat 6 major. It's like a tritone sub of the 2, basically, and it's very common. If you think about the key of D flat, like as Lydian, what's diatonic to that? Because D flat Lydian, I did say this in the last episode, I think, is maybe not A flat major, and we also have G half diminished in A flat major. So it's basically kind of playing like the 2 chord is like a minor 2-5 or like a half diminished, and kind of using that sound. It's kind of like the negative harmony, you know, minor 4 sound. If I'm talking, you know, gibberish to you, you know, hit me up or ask questions. You know, I'm just kind of explaining what's going on. But let me know. But it's actually kind of simple. Like, that's basically that sound resolving to F7, right? Thinking it more like a 2 half diminished slash minor 4 slash flat 6 major. It's all the same sound diatonically, disregarding the 5 chord and just cadencing to the 1. Okay, that's a mouthful, so now let's get into the new stuff, alright? So, sounds like some good mysterious phrases, very cliche Miles. You know, let's see what he gets into. I think it's like 3 phrases like he's been doing, so. And I'm going to continue this. I think at the end of the phrase, or chorus, I think we're going to have to adjust for the octave. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. Sometimes I cut it off too quickly. Yeah, so. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. That's what it is, I think. I might have to adjust the fingering, but let's just confirm that, and then we'll write it and analyze it and all that. So, let's see. Yeah. Maybe we'll go. So, I'm adjusting for fingering now. Sorry. Yeah. Hear the rhythm again. Yeah. Sorry, should be singing it more. Yeah. Sorry, guys. This is the process. Two, three, four. Oh yeah, so it's all straight. That's what it is. So maybe I'll go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing this feeling very inefficiently right now. Let's see. Ah. This is me messing around with the iPhone. Ugh. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's start to get this down, because that was taking way too long. So, coming in on bar 1, on the and of line. Alright, we've got an 8th note rest. Alright, 1 and 2. And then that would be like beat 2, just like a quarter note staccato, like short. Right. 2, 3, and 4, and 1. Yeah, so then just 8th notes from there, so. Oh, oops, I accidentally did those as, hold on, quarter notes. And 2, oh, this one should have been a quarter. Back to this. Or, yeah, then that's these quarters. Just confirm that now. Yeah. So that's the and of 2 there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Yeah, so tie that to the downbeat of 3. I think that would be like quarter note staccato. And then, yeah, however they do that. Then we'll analyze it and move forward. Three and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 2. Yeah. Yeah. Let's just make it like 2 quarter notes. And that one, you know, for guitar to like a slide into. This one will be short. Alright. So, let's see what's going on with this. Oh, and then this is bar 3. I'm pretty sure the phrase ends, so we could do a rest here. Let me just make sure the first 4 bars are taken care of. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, yeah. So we got whole note rest. You know I love saying this in every video. It's great when you got that. Alright, so over an F7 chord, what do we got? Alright, so F, there's the root, flat 7, root, flat 9, minor third, 11, flat 5, what is this, flat 6, yeah, and then flat 7. I mean, yo, this is straight up Locrian, like that mode over like a dominant over a tonic. Is he seriously playing like a tonic Locrian? Huh. Like there, he kind of resolves like flat third to 9, like that's kind of resolving. Yeah, because it's not Phrygian, because it has that. Not that it matters. Yeah, and F Locrian is basically G flat, or what am I saying? Yeah, like G flat major. But yeah, you know, sometimes, and this is great because I don't even know if I've ever seen anyone use like a Locrian like as a tonic sound like that, like implied over a dominant, because you get that with Phrygian in like blues or like a tonic dominant, you know, because Phrygian is close to Phrygian dominant, which is like a dominant sound. I'm not gonna go off on that. And you can kind of resolve back to like a more like normal like Mixolydian type of dominant within the lines, but sounds like Locrian here. That's what I think it is. You know, let me know if I'm wrong, but let's keep it moving. All right. I knew there was going to be some interesting harmonies in this one. All right. So. One, two. Okay. 2, 3. I think it's just 2 quarter notes and 2 and 3. 2, 3, and 4. Well, yeah, 8th and 3. So I'm just gonna keep it simple like that. So. Let's just see. Okay. This is on the 4 chord right now, B flat. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Also, at the beginning of this, let me see if he's doing any sort of embellishment, or maybe I'm just hearing things that aren't there. Let's see. I mean, I'm not gonna, like, you know, go crazy over that, if there's even a note there, but is there? I mean, you can put, like, a grace note in there, honestly, like, if you wanted, you know, like, if I did, I'll have to put in there after if I want. Let's see if I do. Let's continue, though. I think that's where it is. Yeah. I gotta get that. Yeah, I think that's what it is. Let's confirm it. Almost. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Um. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Is this the quarter note there? 4, 1, and 2? Let me just confirm that. I think that's what it is. Yeah. Yeah, so this can be like a quarter note here, short one. And then this is where we resolve back to the 1 chord, bar 7. And it's like, it's funny because it's, obviously I'm not playing a trumpet, but I'm kind of hearing it like, you know, very simply and stripped down without embellishment. You might hear that melodically like 1, 2, right? But it's like with these little things, it makes a difference. We'll do the best we can on the guitar. Let's see. Do it's gonna be 8th. This will make like a quarter. We'll like slide into it. And like this one, I'm gonna make it like a grace note or something. Let's see. What is this? What do they call this? Ghost note? Accented. Maybe I'll make it like ghosted. Whatever. You know, don't really matter. You know, if you're really working on this. Alright, let's analyze this line. So this is on the 4 chord. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Up until that. So that's the for B flat 7. The 5th, the 4th, regular 4, the 5th again, or was it? That's the 6 or 13. That's the 3rd. That's the root. Oh, what did I just say? No, this major 7 root. You know, that even though it's B flat 7, but you know what it looks like, honestly, is more like a B or F, like Lydian dominant, which, you know, diatonic to some sort of B flat would be what is that? I mean B flat major, which, you know, that's what he's kind of playing. Yeah, that's interesting too. Like instead of a tonic dominant, like literally like tonic Ionian. If the chord is B flat, if that's what you're analyzing it over, you know, and then from there, I mean the next bar, then he kind of goes to the flat 7 there, and then goes back to the root. Now here, you know, for B flat 7, flat 9, sharp 9, you know. Or, you know, this even is kind of like B flat minor, like, you know, like 4 minor, like, it's kind of not important, it's about the melody, but it is interesting, you know, like, it really does seem like he kind of starts, like, B flat major down to the flat 7, and then he's kind of got, like, these altered, you know, where you can kind of see that as the minor 3rd, like a minor 4, that's what I'm giving you for this right now. Definitely interesting, unordinary note choices, right? So, there you go. So, alright, now we'll look at the last phrase, because this is taking way too long. So, and basically, yeah, he resolves back to this, like, for an F7 chord, root, you know, flat 7, flat 3rd, and then, you know, this even is kind of like B flat minor, like, you know, like 4 minor, like, and then minor pentatonic kind of dominant. So, alright, and then is bar 8 a whole note rest? Let me see. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2. So that note is, I'm definitely, yeah, we're gonna have to bring that down, right? Because I can't hit that. Too far. Oh my god. Yeah, we're close, but I'm definitely, yeah, I'm not doing that up there. I mean, yeah, that's just gonna sound weird on the guitar, so I'm gonna bring that down an octave. 2. So it's like 1, 2, and 3. So, okay. What's happening there? That's weird. Okay. So coming in on beat 2, or on like the C7 or whatever it might be right now. And it's like 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. I think it goes to like the end of 4, but we'll confirm. So it's going to be an 8th note sliding up a half step. Let's see how long it goes before the next note. 2, like anticipating 1 of the next bar. How does he hit it though? Let's see. Let's hit it straight on. Alright, so this could be tied to like a dotted quarter note. And then, oh. So now this is the end of 4. Let's see how long it's tied to in the next bar. And 3. Let me see. Getting there. 1, 2, 3. I don't know, maybe like a half note. And then that would be like on beat 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, and yeah. 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 So let me just get that part in. So this will be downbeat of 3. Second bar is C7. It's bar 10. Sliding like before. And then the end of 4. It's like the flat line of a C7. Which leads perfectly to this, which is going to be the 5th of an F7. That's the next bar, that's the resolution. But let's see how it goes. Yeah, see, diatonic melodies, man. So it's like 1, 2, yeah. Maybe I'll, on the guitar, do that like that, because this is actually a perfect opportunity to do that, like sort of ghost note, like fake type of thing on the guitar. So I hit both C's in a row on 2 different strings. Sounds better than, you know, one string. I think that's what it is. Yeah. I think that's beat 4. You know, that's really a pickup into the next one, but I'll just kind of put that in here. Then we'll analyze and wrap this up. Let me just make sure that's beat 4. Two, three, four, 1. Right, and you know, I'm not going to continue today, but I mean, I like a lot of these choruses coming up, but I'm excited for this. It's simple stuff, but very motific, and to me, it sounds great. You know, I can hear it because it's a very, you know, melodic thing. But, alright, so for the last phrase, you know, it's really more about, like, the phrasing than even, like, interesting harmony. I mean, over C7, you know, that's the 9, and he's, like, holding this, like, the sharp 9, you know, C altered, major third of the dominant, 9 to the sharp 9, and then flat 9 leading to that. I mean, that's genius to me. You know, because you can use all those on a dominant, and it's like, here's the 9, but it's really just sliding into this, and then, yeah, sharp 9 to major third, we're just on C7, and he goes back to the sharp 9, and then that one, oh, that's a genius phrase, in my opinion. This is at the end here, but that's the stuff that you watch these videos for, these little moments of discovery. Like, you're never gonna, like, come up with something like that intellectually, thinking theoretically. But it's like 1, right? So like the whole thing, if I could play it, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I didn't play with those ghosts, but you know, and then but we'll look at that, you know, in the next course. Yeah, this is great to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this if you stuck around, because I think there's a lot of unique stuff. I mean, Locrian on a tonic dominant, tell me you've seen that before. But yeah, so let's wrap it up. As usual, the PDF for just this course will be available on Patreon for individual purchase if you want to check it out, as well as all the other courses of this solo that have been done so far. If you want to support me, the best thing to do is become a contributor to Patreon, where you'll get all the PDFs on this channel for only $5 a month. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, consider subscribing. You know, if you're interested in lessons or anything else, just hit me up. I'm here to help. How long is this video? 30 minutes. Damn, I can't believe this went even that far, but that's about how they've been going. But, alright, cool, so we'll leave it there. So, I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.